I am in the San Francisco Peaks region of Arizona near Flagstaff. I set out to find fall colors and stumble upon a swing in the middle of the forest.
Guys, I had to do the swing. That was too fun.
I explore the volcanic activity at Sunset Crater Volcano and immerse myself in the ancient past at Walnut Canyon.
These are probably some of the most preserved cliff dwellings I've ever seen.
On my final day, I wander the streets of downtown Flagstaff and find good food and local breweries.
Howdy, y'all. I got here late last night and I haven't slept well the past 2 or 3 nights until last night, and I slept really good. And I slept in this morning, and it is now late in the day, or I guess late morning. There's a hike I want to do. I think it's a pretty short hike, and honestly, I don't know where today's gonna take me. I have no idea. I don't really have much plans. We're here, guys, and it is absolutely beautiful. Peak colors, I would say. And there's even still a little snow on the ground too from this past weekend. Now I gotta figure out where to go. I have no idea. This is absolutely beautiful out here. There's more mountain peaks than I thought in this area. Wow, just the colors, and man, I was just talking to some people and they were saying this is the latest that they have ever seen the fall colors change here in Arizona. So that's pretty weird. It's pretty strange. At this point right now when I'm filming, this is the last week of October. And guys, I have no idea where I'm going. There's like no signage or anything. Just kind of following people and following this wide pathway here. There's really no map or anything. So I don't know. I have no idea. Not a clue. I don't think a lot of people know where they're going either. I've asked a few people and they don't even know. So this is interesting, to say the least. Standing at 12,633 feet, Humphreys Peak is the tallest, most prominent peak in the state of Arizona. It is part of the San Francisco mountain range, or the San Francisco Peaks, which is also a volcanic field. So a lot of the rock around this area is old volcanic rock, and the dirt is different here versus other parts of Arizona, as a lot of this is just decomposed volcanic ash. Guys, I had to do the swing. That was too fun. I've never found the swing in the forest like this. That's awesome. Oh, I felt like a little kid again. Oh man, that was so fun. So I did figure out this is not the trail that I had actually planned to do. So I'm going back to the truck and finding the other trail that I had originally planned to do. All right, I'm now at the trailhead I originally planned to hike from. But instead of hiking, I decided to get my bike out. We'll go on a short little bike ride. I think it's only like a 3-mile trail, or not even 3 miles. So it'll be fun, just something different. Let's do it. Guys, this is amazing. I guess it's just been a while since I've hopped on the bike and just done a casual chill ride, short ride. So lately I've been really kind of riding a lot. I'm getting back in shape, y'all. I'm getting back. What makes this so much more beautiful than what it already is the mix of fall and winter. You have the first little dusting of snow that's still lingering around from this past weekend. You have the beautiful fall foliage from the aspens. What a great time that was. And it's golden hour. It is just the last little bit of the sun right before it sets, and it's casting this beautiful orange glow just all over the mountain here. And gosh, look at those trees. I want to drive up the rest of this mountain here and just check it out, see what else there is here. I am at Snow Bowl, which is the ski resort here just north of Flagstaff. I can't wait to come back and do some winter sports. I've never done winter sports before. Well, I decided to stop and enjoy the sunset. I have some friends in Flagstaff that I'm gonna meet and get some dinner. This is Fratelli Pizza in downtown Flagstaff. Let's check it out. Good morning. There was no time to sleep in this morning because I have a full day and I'm excited to see just a totally different part of the San Francisco Cinder Cone area. I'm actually in the Cinder Hills OHV area, and surprisingly, it is dead quiet out here. I have not seen, well, I saw 2 ATVs last night when I got here, but besides that, I've been here all morning and it's dead silent. I mean, you can hear the ringing in your ears. It is so nice. And amazing views of Humphreys Peak right in front of me. That's just beautiful. So I am camping at the base of Sunset Crater, which, if I'm not mistaken, is that right there in front of me. Or that. I don't actually know. It's somewhere in this area, somewhere right here. But that's where we're going today. One of the places we're going. And this is just, it's a cool area. I mean, yesterday I was on the back side of that mountain over there, hiking in beautiful aspen trees and firs and ponderosa pines. And now I'm on the east side of Humphreys Peak, and it's just a totally different area. This dirt, it's actually, I guess, decomposed volcanic rock. And it's black. Everything here is black. Look at this. That hill is black over there. That's just so wild to me. I've never seen anything like that. And it's gravel, it's not really dirt. It's kind of like decomposed granite, but it's like the decomposed volcanic rock. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot warmer here. It did not get cold at all last night. Actually, I got a little warm and I was about to crack a window last night. So it is nice to be in a warmer climate again. But it's just so wild. Like it was 30 degrees last night where I camped just southeast of here. This is Sunset Crater Volcano. It stands a hair over 8,000 feet of elevation. This volcano is a nearly symmetrical cinder cone formed in the mid-1080s. It is a single eruption feature among many from a larger eruption event. When Sunset Crater erupted, the ash cloud could have been seen from present-day Arizona, New Mexico, and parts of Utah. And all of these other little cinder hills around it was part of a chain reaction. So once this erupted, it set off all these other little cinder hills around here as well. This is really cool. I've never seen like a volcano like this. This is neat. This is super cool. And what's cool is right behind it is Humphreys Peak. Look at that. The peaks were first named the San Francisco Mountains in 1629 by Spanish explorers to honor their Saint Francis. The first wave of Spanish explorers were surprised that such large mountains did not spawn lakes or streams, and charted the mountains as mountains without water. As the San Francisco Mountains do provide a lot of snow and rain during certain times of the year, and lots of water do rush off, but a lot of that water does not make it into the Little Colorado River as it evaporates and dries up. Which that is something that I am surprised about here, is such large mountains. I thought there would be more creeks and streams and just lakes, and which there are a lot of lakes, but I'm just shocked there's no creeks or anything coming out of those mountains. That's just wild to me. And the San Francisco Mountains, the peaks in front of us here, this is Arizona's only true alpine conditions. This is Walnut Canyon, and I'm hiking the Island Trail, and I believe it takes you about halfway down into Walnut Canyon here. There's some old cliff houses and there's a bunch of different stuff, and it is absolutely beautiful. Such a vast different area than where we were just at in the Cinder Hills. And just a heads up, if you plan on doing the Island Trail, there's a lot of stairs, a lot. It is optional to go down, but you do have to come back up. That was a cute sign I just read. This place is crazy. Wow. I mean, honestly, a combination of things that I'm kind of fascinated with. So one is that rock right here. I don't know what kind of rock that is, but the lines on it and the formation, that is super cool. and 2 are all the cliff dwellings here. There's so many. I guess my biggest question is, how do they get down into the canyon here, like all the way to the bottom, and where do they get their water from? Because there's no water at all here, unless there's a little spring or something in the bottom of that canyon, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think there is. So over 300 cliff dwellings were built here in Walnut Canyon, and all of them are built in this layer of limestone right behind me. This is a naturally eroded section of limestone, and below it is sandstone, which is what has eroded away, and the limestone has capped it to make a solid, secure shelter. And over 300 cliff dwellings. That's insane. That's so many. And I figured out what the lines are on that rock that I was talking about a minute ago. That layer of rock is sandstone. The lines are showing different directions that the sand and the water pushed everything as it all settled in here, when this was an ocean floor at one point. These are probably some of the most preserved cliff dwellings I've ever seen, where they're still almost fully intact. And what's crazy is that there's the black soot on the walls and the ceilings. And that is from when they would make fires to keep warm. And they also used fire to harden this mortar in here to hold their rocks in. Gosh, this is so neat. Such a hidden little canyon too. All of these cliff dwellings were built and settled by the Hopi Indians. And in the 1800s, it was actually promoted to come into these places and destroy them with shovels and take all the artifacts. Like, I can see taking artifacts maybe, but like, why destroy it? Like, it's not hurting anything, just leave it. I don't get it. All right, now starts our climb out of this place. Oh, feel the burn. Oh. That was just the first few little set of stairs. As far as fall colors, there's not a whole lot. The oaks are just now starting to change. There's really not many of them. Definitely not as colorful as the aspens at the higher elevation near Humphreys Peak. All right, so that was the island trail. Now this is the rim. Pretty much just a flat, easy trail. Takes you with some really good views. It feels good to be in sandals and shorts. Such a beautiful day. What a day to be alive. Man, life is so good, y'all. It's amazing. All you need is a slice of nature. So this is the Pueblo area. So lots of large houses. None of them are fully intact, but the foundations are still here and you can get a really good idea of what they probably looked like. Let's go find camp now. Wherever that may be, I have no idea. I have found camp and it is such a beautiful area. So I'm on the north side of the peaks, or the San Francisco peaks. And that's the view right there. It's a really cool spot. I feel like there's a lot of firewood because I'm gonna make a fire tonight. Typically I don't make fires. I don't know. This is just like an everyday thing. I go and find camp somewhere, but I don't know, why not make it special? It's a little cooler here. It's definitely gonna get cold tonight, and why not make a fire and enjoy the evening? But I do need to make a new fire ring. This is the old one, and it has not been used in a long time, and it's pretty close to the camper and all those trees. I don't know why that was a good idea to put one there. But I'm going to put another one somewhere in this area, away from everything, clear out a good spot. We're just going to hang out for the evening and enjoy the spot. Let's start on supper. And I did have to stop at the grocery store before I came to camp to get a few ingredients. And while I was there, I got some fall decor for my camper. It's going right there. I like the stem, how it curves like that. So for dinner, I am cooking a butternut squash with a brown butter sauce. And to pair with it, a local Arizona wine from the Camp Verde area of Arizona. This is a red blend. First, I'm going to prepare the ravioli, and then as that is going, I will prepare the sauce to go with it. Now I'm pouring a half cup of vegetable broth. You can also use chicken broth as well. And then a half cup of heavy cream. And you're supposed to put a lemon, but all I have is a lime. So I'm just going to put a lime. Maybe it tastes okay. And to pair with the ravioli, I have some leftover pizza from last night, and this is a pesto basil cashew pizza. This is a really good dish. And the best part, the crust from the pizza, you can dip it in this amazing sauce. And to top it off, this red blend. This is such a good meal. Gosh, it all just blends in together. It's so good. Pairs very well. Good morning. It is such a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in the sky right now. It was a little chilly this morning, but sitting in the sun and sunbathing is so nice. And what better view can you ask for? Beautiful snow-capped mountains behind me. I was gonna make a fire last night, but I decided not to. It was like 7 o'clock and I was like, just go ahead and take a shower and go to bed. Lounge around. I don't know, I kind of get bored by myself with a campfire at night. I don't mind when like an evening during sunset. That's kind of cool and entertaining, see everything around, but I don't know, sit outside by yourself in the dark with a campfire. I've done it, I'll do it again. I don't know, it gets a little boring. I typically don't make campfires very often at all. But there is a nice fire ring for whoever comes here next. I haven't seen a soul out here. It is so quiet and a beautiful view, man. I've actually been lingering around here all morning because I don't want to leave, but I need to leave. I'm going to check out more of the city of Flagstaff today, go into a few stores that I've kind of eyeballed on Google Maps, and I guess get some lunch because it's about that time. Or well, I guess when I get there, it'll be pretty close to that time. Yeah, we're gonna have a little city day. We're going out. I'm going out, y'all. It's gonna be fun. don't know what I'm gonna do. There's one store out of the whole entire city that I actually want to go to, and that's it. It's like a outdoor clothing resale store. So I do know I'm going there, and I know I'm getting food somewhere. So let's work our way out of the forest here, and let's get to Flagstaff. So this is called Snow Mountain River, and this is an outdoor resale shop. I've never been to one, so this is gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. It looks huge. Howdy. Good, how are you? This place is too cool. Well, that was a really cool store. That was awesome. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything my size. All right, I am now in downtown Flagstaff, and I have some errands to run, well, to the post office. I'll tell you what, parking's a little difficult, especially if you don't know where you're going like I was. I have no idea where I'm going at all. So I have like a 7-minute walk, which is not bad. It says 7 minutes, let's see if we can beat it. Nah, I'm taking my time. All right, chores are taken care of, and now we gotta find a brewery, somewhere to eat. Walking cluelessly around this downtown. This is the Smoke and Berry Burger at the Lumberyard Brewery. Let's dig in. One of my favorite things about downtown Flagstaff is that you can see the San Francisco peaks from just about anywhere in the downtown, or anywhere in the city just about. And that is so cool to me. And downtown Flagstaff on a Friday midday is a lot more active than on a Wednesday night. Like I went here, and it was completely dead. So that was Dark Sky Brewing Company in downtown Flagstaff. I read on Google reviews that that was the most hipster brewery to visit in Flagstaff, and let me tell you, it definitely is. That is an amazing place. If you're ever here, check out Dark Sky Brewing Company. And they get the name because Flagstaff is an international dark sky city. And it is dark here. You can see so many stars. Oh, it's amazing. This has been an amazing day. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and remember to keep it wild.